Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Foundation. In the previous episode we left off where we have built ourselves a nice little manor house. So in this episode we need to start working on collecting taxes. But let's see here, I think maybe they want us to do this mandate over here where we discuss a levy with your villagers. Now that's going to give us a little bit of a knock to the happiness about the 30% for our village's profile, and then it will gain a good 78 gold. So unfortunately it has to be done, and it's something that they want us to do, so I suppose we'll do it. Right, so let's have a look what we can do. I would like to have this one right here. So naturally this is going to cause maybe a bit of a problem. Not so much. Did we actually build a granary? We did not. Oh my dear goodness, we need a granary. So let's just put this one a little bit further away so we don't have a whole clutter of things causing villager problems. Probably still gonna do, but oh well. And then what we're going to need is a tax office. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to select the manor house and the manor hall, but we're going to place it right over here. Looks weird, I know, but it's gonna be fine. There we go. That actually doesn't look that bad, to be quite honest. Put that one over there, and then it needs a bit of a like defense. So I'll just add a little tower there and then increase the height on it a little bit. I think that's a good start. Yeah, I guess this is good. So this is going to be our tax office. We are definitely going to need one of those. Nice tax office right in, with a few marketplaces right in front of it. Sounds like fun. Let's just agree to having more of these little lovely people over here. And I want to have a residential area, I'd say stretching from about here all the way around this little path up to here. Let's just remove that. We don't want to get rid of our little beautiful, we could almost call it a fixture. So we'll do that one. And what I am thinking right now is, let's see what we can trade. We can actually, if I'm not mistaken, trade meat with them. Yes, we can. So let's go to, no, not progress. We want to go to resources. There we go. Berries, no need. Boar, yeah, meat. We want to sell it anything above, let's say about 50. So it's still going to take a while before we get to that, but not a problem actually. And then tools, planks, and we would like to store some wood here as well. There we go, that's our granary. Let's just prioritize this one first. We want to add a few workers here. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to give them a few seconds just to quickly get all this done. They have about a split second to do so. Okay, wonderful. So that was a really quick build. Just like I said, they have a split second and they have achieved it quite nicely. So let's see. Okay, so we're adding the granary. We're gonna have meat and berries set there, and over here we already have our little tax collector there. So let's see, taxation will be ready as soon as we are done with think as soon as, nope, not over here, as soon as we are done with, yeah, as soon as this tower is done, we will be able to do so. Lovely. So we are earning quite a bit over here. I've also just added on this tiny little spot over here so that we can start building some houses right here. I'm wondering maybe to add a little church for them. I mean, why not? Just no monasteries. I'm not going to do a monastery because if you want to play this, we need to remain Well, we need to stay away from building castles, and we need to stay away from what's the other one? The monastery. Yes, I think this is a good little spot for a church. Right there, with one little tower at the back. Good, and an entrance. An entrance is always necessary. Maybe we can just elevate this a tiny little bit. Something like that should do the trick. So we're gonna have a little church over there for them to make them happy. Right, I do believe, considering this is done now, so our little tower is completed. That gives us space for one more. Oh, that's wonderful. So I'll do that one, and then I will go to the royal book and taxation. Just lift this up to 5%. I don't want to make my people unhappy. It will make them unhappy anyways, so, but we don't want to make them too unhappy, if that makes sense. So right, then next up, more production of food. We are going to go to progression. I want to have our fishing, and I want to have a wooden bridge. The bridge isn't, well, doesn't have anything to do with food, but I do want that because what I'm going to do is get this territory over here. So that is going to allow us to build across, and also allows us to actually go fishing. So that is going to be great to have that going. Right, so what I'm thinking is adding our little fishing hut around about somewhere over here. Right, there should be a good spot. Let's just turn that nicely and then build it. So hopefully this is going to create a little path through here, believe it will. And then what we are going to do is build our bridge, let's say from around about here to about there. I think that's a good angle as well. Yeah, that is good. So naturally this is going to provide us with fish, which is wonderful. That means we can add another market. Where do we find the market? There we go. That's what we're looking for. What I'm thinking for this one, let's just see which way it's facing. I'd say a nice spot for that would be just right here next to it. Get that built. And now I'm just waiting for the profit to come in from the taxes. I think we're going to skip this one for now. I'm not interested, maybe because they want to have, well, actually it would be good to get that going. Just not sure if we have enough production of wood to go at it. Let's see. So our lumber camp has 4 people. That is good. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Oh, someone settled over there. That's quite nice. Didn't see that going on. I missed that part. I missed that part completely. So this is going to need a bunch of planks, and this is going to need 20 wood. So what I'm going to do for now is just quickly give this one a pause. Wood can be stored in there. Let's have that going. And 2 extra villages. So we have 3 unemployed. Not a problem. We will get those to be quite happy as well in the future. Church is making good progress. Why is there a tree in there? Oh my dear goodness. Gotta add that in there. Very well. Alright, so we have ourselves a church with a tree right smack bang in the middle of it. I mean, I guess. You can imagine how pretty that would look like if you're inside. Okay, so now to see if we can quickly save up on our sawmill. Just pause production on that. We need to save up on those logs. Well, the wood needs to come in so we can actually get this going. So we need to accumulate quite a bit of that. And then as soon as that is done, we can just reactivate well, the production of the sawmill. I think maybe let's just give that a second and then we'll get back. Okay, well, never mind on that. It does appear like we are not going to be able to do that, considering they constantly go back and build houses. So they're constantly taking all of my wood. I guess it's not a problem. We need these people. It's not an issue to have that done. It does help out a lot with the prestige, etc. With our influence. Helps out with that. Let's see on the prosperity. What we would like to get next is, once our bridge is done, we're going to go for our farming. Oh yes, you guessed it. This is going to be a farmer's island. So I'm going to firstly add a woodcutter over here, so they can take down all these trees. It's a lot of wood that we don't want to waste. And then we will add a few houses around here with a bakery and a mill somewhere over here. And then farms at the back. So I think that should actually look quite nice. Alright, so here we got ourselves one extra. Nope, doesn't really matter. Let's just say like so, and then fish. So obviously it's not going to have any fish right now, but we would like to have fish coming in very soon. Got 2 new little friends coming in. That is wonderful. And I would say maybe... Nope, would not deliver. Oopsies, my sincerest apologies, but we tried. Now, next up, I would actually like to add some more collection of berries. Let's see where we can find more berries. I mean, this is right there in his yard. This is in the backyard as well. And then we have some over here in the backyard as well. So we still have quite a bit of berries, but I think what we're going to do is we'll just add another one close by. So food, because I see the berries are dropping quite quickly. Not yet to the point where it's a problem, but I would rather be safe than sorry. Get that one built. And as you can see, they are busy expanding all the way over here as well. It's actually looking really good. Our little town is doing great. So we are making money from our taxes, which is wonderful. So at the moment we have our territory upkeep of 2 and then an upkeep of 5. And trade and taxes bring in quite a bit extra. So that gives us a coin tendency of plus 22, which is wonderful. That means we are making money. We are not losing. Right, how far are we on our little fish's hut? Let's just get that one done as a priority. And then maybe we want to prioritize this as well. Kind of like the look of these little houses just chilling about in the woods, going around the coastal line. I think it looks pretty amazing. Okay, beautiful. So we have enough space over here and they will get working right away, I believe. Now that we are going to get some fish, that is going to add to our production of food. Definitely have enough space here for housing, so that is not going to be a problem at all. Hunting is going great. Now I think what I'm looking for as well is maybe we could get one more area over here. Now what I would like to do with this area is, let's see, that's going to be 10, so we do have the money for it. I want to get myself some sheep. This one or this one? Guess it doesn't really matter which one, so I'll go with this one. And then because I would like to start providing them with cloth and clothing, etc, etc, so that is going to be something that we're looking at. That would mean we want the clothing one. There we go. And I believe that's going to be a goods market as well, which we can sell all of that. Yeah, so we can sell. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So we can sell the clothing and all of the things we need for that. Right, so production, we are going to have a little sheep farm right over here somewhere. Let's build our little sheep farm around about over there. I think that's a good little spot for it. Let's get that going. Oh, you can edit the building. That's quite nice. So, king post truss, wooden bridge. There's a covered truss as well. That's pretty cool. Didn't notice this. I think these are new. So let's just add one of these. It's too far. Too far. Too far from what? I don't know too far from what it is, but okay. Let's just get that built first. Okay, build. Maybe you need to build the farm first before you can get that going. Okay, our bridge is doing good as well. Just a tiny little bit more to go. So I think, considering... Oh, we got 4 more people coming in. That is lovely. I think let's just quickly get... Hey! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to quickly get these 2 constructions done, and then I'll get back to you on what we're going to do next. Right, so we are done with the bridge. Still got to finish up that one. And let's just quickly see which message we have over here. The neighboring village will expect you to eventually help them with sending resources through a mandate. Right, that's not a problem. We can actually do that. I guess we will get going on our plans then. So what we are going to firstly need is another one of these lovely things over here. Resources, a lumber camp. I would say having a lumber camp right over there is a good idea. Let's get that built. Look at you go. Making a whole ruckus and a noise all over the show. Okay, cool. So our sheep farm is making progress. Still got a few things to get done over there. And finally our gathering hut is also done now. So let's just add another 3 to that one over there. Would be good. And then I think maybe we can add one over here as well. There's quite a lot of berries over there. That's quite good. So I'm thinking of making, let's see where we can do this. Just going to check how big this is. So I think this should be a good enough size for a pasture for now. I'm not sure how big they have to be, but I'm going to just assign one right over here. And then I believe, let's see up to where this goes. This goes up to the tree line, or the foot of the mountain. So we have this area as well, doesn't it? Yes, we do. So I think let's continue on by cutting these trees as well. Just this little spot over there, and then let's see what we can do about this. Right, so at the moment we have another, whoopsies, we have 4 missions that we need to do. So the first one is the prestigious burg, which we just still need the bailiff's office, which we're going to get from the progression tab. That one right over there. But we don't have any splendor over here, so we will have to wait on that one a little while longer. I think what we can do is do some decorations around town just to make the splendor go up a little bit more. How's your progress going over there? It's actually looking quite good. Right, so slow things down a little bit, and then we want to have a pasture right about... I know it's probably going to destroy a few things, but it's not destroying it. That is lovely. And then we just add one of these. So it's still too small. And we can always just send our sheep into the woods. Right. So, and then we just need one more worker. That should be enough. Too small for current amount of workers. Oh my dear goodness. Too small, too small, too small. How about now? Nope, still too small. Good. Okay, so we can have quite a bit of sheep over here, which will be quite interesting actually. Okay, wood cutting. Let's get rid of these trees. We don't want the trees on there. I want it to be a nice open little space for them to graze, etc, etc. So let's get that going. But we have our little farm over here with we're gonna have some sheep. I think our first sheep is already in. Whoops, he's in the fields. There we go. First little sheepy has arrived. Wonderful. That is good. So that is obviously going to stop producing wool. And then let's have a look what we can do next. Got all that going. It's quite a colorful little painting that we have here. Alrighty, so we have ourselves a good little woodcutter over here. We're gonna need 3 of them. And I need you. Let's just size this up and clear out this entire island. There we go. It should do the trick. Beautiful. So while they're doing the clearing out of the area, I think what we can do now is plan out where we are going with our production. So here we're going to need a weaver's hut and then a tailor shop as well. So I think what will be good is if we just add our little weaver shop right over there. It's the weaver's hut going right next to them. Okay, so we still have a few left of those, and then what's the other one? We will need our tailor workshop. And which way does this one have to face? Okay, so this one needs to face that way. Okay, no, that's not a problem. We got that. I think that should do a good job. So what can we add in here? Still the lumber camp. Okay, cool. We can't build that. We don't have the amount of money that we need at the moment. But that's fine. We'll get back to that. And then 2 more workers, which is beautiful. A merchant is approaching my village. That is great news. We will be making some money out of that now. I personally feel like everything is going quite good over here. Alright, so this gives us enough for 1 weaver. Weaver is going to stand around and wait because we don't have wool yet. And then this will be built wall in the future. Yes sir, how can I help? Reimbursing the tools, have more than coins inside of storage. Okay, I guess we need to pay that. So how much time do we have? Doesn't say. We just need to pay that amount, which is fine. We can do that. I didn't really loan any tools. Did I? I did, apparently. Alright. That is perfectly good and dandy. I mean, this is looking quite good. Ah, yes, all the little houses among the trees. Well, these still need a little bit more. Our village's paths are being blocked still. So I think this is going good. This is going absolutely wonderful. I think this is quite a good start to a lovely little village. And well, this is episode 2, so we're past the whole starting point. But I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Absolutely beautiful and gorgeous little game. Let's just see. So once they're done with this, I would like to have more houses, which means we are going to have a good old little residential area, let's say just around the front, just like so. That is wonderful. Did I get the farming one yet? Don't think I have. So they want me to increase the taxation again. So I'll increase the taxation. That's going to make them unhappy, but who cares? Just want me to do that. Let me see. If I take that away, have monthly profit above 100. Okay, I guess we can do that. Just until this is done. I don't want to make them unhappy. So I would say let's get that dropped down as quick as possible. So housing is looking quite good over here. Can't build anything here. Forgot about these. Let's just make a little space here for one. No access to housing. Housing insufficient. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, we might need a few more, but then that's also going to mess about with the sufficiency of the houses. Is that going to be enough? Do I need some more space? How can I help you? Maybe. I hope so. It doesn't seem like that is going to suffice, so I guess we'll have to just add it over here. I'm actually more than happy to have it just continue along that path instead of this. Yeah, it's good. That is fine. Are they actually building here now? Okay, it seems like they're building. That's good. Right, so our little sheepies are doing good. Let's see, we got that not producing anything yet. We're still waiting for little sheepies. There we go. First sheep is being sheared. That is wonderful. Right, still insufficient housing. I mean, yeah, sure. For now. For now it is, yeah, I guess. Okay, anyways. Let's see what else we're gonna get going in this one. So I think, let's see. Can we unlock this? Okay, yeah, sure, but we need to get that money first. I think on that note, I'm going to call this episode here. And then as soon as we have all that money ready to pay off this, and then we'll get a bit of influence, I think I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy these videos, feel free to leave a thumbs up and a comment down below. Remember to subscribe to the Crunchy Captain to become part of the Crunchy community. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.